there's a very good chance it's one of the best spots to see black rail, and the person that the folks will be going out on the tour with is an expert in black rail biology. He actually did his, I believe, his thesis. So it's a great combination for success to get a black rail.
If you don't know what a black rail is, you will after participating in the 14th Annual Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival, January 26th through January 31st, with activities scheduled throughout Brevard County. Presented by the Brevard Nature Alliance, this nationally recognized 6-day festival coincides with the peak wintering bird activity in our area.
I think it's having the expertise and all those great educators and opportunities to learn more about a subject that most people that are coming here are so passionate and enthusiastic about, like myself.
The 14th Annual Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival runs January 26th through January 31st. For information, call 800-460-2664 or log on to the festival website for updates and more. This nationally known festival takes full advantage of the numerous wildlife areas in Brevard County, with more than 73 field trips available over its 6-day run.
There's an energy in the auditorium when you walk into that birding festival. It's just, it's awe-inspiring.
Field trips include beginning birding at Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge, kayaking, pelagic birding boat trip, cultural and historic sites, forest biodiversity at the Enchanted Forest, birding hotspots in North Brevard, the historical and environmental side of Canaveral Air Force Station, the rich Grissom Memorial Wetlands in Vieira, and many others throughout Brevard's natural wildlife areas, waterways, and sites in 5 neighboring counties.
A lot of times birders begin because they don't know much about it, but they go out with somebody or they go someplace on a birding walk, and it's the beginning of a long time hobby of theirs. So I'd say check it out and give something new a try.
Florida's winters can be cool, so bring clothes you can layer, good walking shoes, and make sure you pack a pair of binoculars to bring the action up close as you discover wildlife you may only see on Florida's Space Coast.
I don't care what kind of expert you are. If you're one of the top, you're still going to learn something from other people. No matter where you go out, these experts are coming in from other areas, and you have local people that know the area, so they're learning from each other. So the local person knows where to find those things, but the expert may have the better techniques and information, so that's a great combination.
For more information, call 800-460-2664 or log on to the festival website for updates and more. While the call of the outdoors is strong, the 14th Annual Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival also has many workshops and classes that'll help you better understand the natural areas you've seen or will see during your visit to Florida's Space Coast.
We're going to meet some pretty cool birds here today. My name's Jonathan Wood, and I travel all over the United States in a gigantic Raptor-mobile with some very special friends of mine called Raptors. We're going to meet some Raptors here today. We have quite a collection to show you, ladies and gentlemen, and this morning you're going to meet birds that come from all over the world. They represent just about every habitat on the planet.
Well, I went to see the Raptor project.
What did you think about it?
It was pretty cool.
Oh, can I see
My sister got to feed the bald eagle there with their hands.
So I got to feed a real eagle before. I've never really done that before.
You never have.
Numerous opportunities are available to take home memories from the festival, from the pictures you take to products that will enhance your birding and wildlife watching experiences. The world-class nature-based trade show and art show, along with the silent auction, are festival highlights. World-renowned artists present many items that are one of a kind. You'll want to take home more memories than your luggage will hold.
And it makes me realize, wow, you know, this festival has an impact, not just to the older generations or middle generations, but to the younger ones as well.
From black rails to hiking Zellwood and Lake Apopka, the 14th Annual Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival, January 26th through January 31st, needs to be on your calendar.
And people are really energetic, and you know, you see the big billboard where everybody's marking down all the birds that they see and talking about what optics they bought. So it's just excitement for people like myself that really love nature, and you're able to share it on a very broad spectrum with people from all over.
Call 800-460-2664 or log on to the festival website for updates and more. Florida's Space Coast has so much to offer.